Good afternoon. Today in my blog, I'll be exploring the concept of a flipped classroom. I'll be discussing the pros and cons of the concept of a flipped instruction. The different points that I will be explaining will help understand why flipped instruction helps and can also have negative effects. To first understand the pros and cons, one must first understand what a flipped instruction are. Flipped instructions, are also known as flipped classrooms, are types of instructions that allow students to listen to lectures at home, and then when the students come into school, they are able to have more one-on-one with the teacher explaining what the students understood and didn't. This can allow for a positive and negative effect on students and also parents and teachers. These positive effects allow for students to receive a more focused student learning. Flipped instructions allow class time to be used to help better understand the information or to learn to understand the information. Teachers are able to have a more one-on-one with the students to be there to answer questions or to help them further their knowledge. Flipped instructions also allow for information to not be missed if a student isn't in school for any reason. The student is able to watch a lecture if they are sick or even on vacation. Therefore, students are able to be accessible to the information at all times. This is also true for parents as well. Parents are able to see the information anywhere and see what their child is learning and know what they can help them understand what the teacher is teaching. In addition to the positive, there are also some negatives that are seen in flipped instructions. These negatives include too much time on a computer for a student. Some students don't have computers and aren't able to watch the lectures, and then in return, the student falls behind and doesn't understand the information. Along with not having computers, there is also a reliance on students to watch the lecture. If the student doesn't watch the lecture, then they will miss the information, and the exercise that the teacher was going to do won't work due to students not knowing the information. Also included in negatives is the work that is made for the students to have flipped instruction. Teachers have to record themselves talking about the information and also upload the information, along with making a site for the students to go to watch the information. Now, with understanding of flipped instruction, there are positives and negatives when doing this type of teaching. Therefore, there needs to be a balance of how much time is used both on a computer and also in person. There also needs to be a balance of help in teaching that is needed to help students understand the information that they need to learn. This balance will help students learn information, help teachers explain information in more detail, and parents to understand the information to help their students.